done that. I'll just put it back on stream starting then. There we go.
There we go. All right.
That's the other shit overlay. There we go.
Now I'm good.
Yes.
Okay. The Interstate Batteries 400 at Auto Club. Obviously, this is the first time we've raced on a Monday in a while, but better late than never. Obviously, we had to postpone the race due to a problem that was not in my control. So apologies for that, but luckily, just as many fans have turned out here on this Monday as they would have on Sunday. So we have 100 laps here in Auto Club, 200 miles in this race. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We usually see really great racing product here from Auto Club, so hopefully we get that same product once again, as we'll go over your starting lineup. Starting on the pole is the defending Fantona 500 champ Mark in the 3, and Zevel in the 74 will start to his outside. Two rookies fighting for the Rookie of the Year campaign in the second row. That's Nikki in the 87 and Loading in the 33, sporting a tropical on-deck paint scheme for this race. Then you have another rookie rounding out the top 5. It's Biz in the 18, and then Zach in the Dr. Pepper Toyota to his outside. Bailey Parker in the 4, and Fanatic in the 54, running the Interstate Batteries colors. A sponsor for the Interstate Batteries 400 today. And then Super Destroyer will be in the 90 after Matthew Hill got suspended last week. Then you have Monster in the 17 and Slinky in the 21, 11th and 12th there. Then you have Outlaw in the 8, Kansas, who won last week at Kansas. And then Aiden Walker starts to his outside. Then you have Nickname rounding out the top 15, and Moff, it will be in 16th. Burn It Down in the 55 will be in 17th, with Hector Daniels starting his outside. Rounding out the top 20, it'll be Patrick Starr in the 13 Payday Toyota, and then Quadruped starting to his outside, who went airborne last time we were here. Gaming Freak in the 88, who's had a really rough start to the season, and Lynn in the 32 as well had a rough start to the season, still looking for some momentum. I'm Bored in the 12, also another rookie looking to get Rookie of the Year at the end of the season. And then sophomore Red in the 11, Icy Ford for Matt Kenseth Racing. Then we have Brandon Beal in the 47 and Josh in the 24. Then the 63 of Landon and Ebenezer in the 19. Then you have Legends in the 5 and Connor in his second to last Auto Club Cup start here in the 65. Then you have another rookie, Pavo, who won Rockingham, and also Pendry McHerald in the 92. Then you have Thunder, who got a top 15 when we went here last season, and Brick in the 2, who's still looking for at least a little bit momentum in the end to start the season. The 97 of Sean R. just behind his teammate Thunder, starting around 35th there, and then Deuce Castroneves in the Sargento Toyota, who had a big crash yesterday, or on Saturday actually, in the Shell Series, starts his outside. Then you have Jessica in the 77, still looking for that first win on her new team, Johnny Benson Racing, and then Arthur in the 23. Then you have Kenyon in the 15 HendrickCars.com Toyota, and then Quad Kid Boy, defending Cup Series champ in the Xbox Toyota. Then rounding out the field is the driver who won this race last time we were here, Truex Fan, the Biohaven Toyota, and then Craig Popgris in the 91 Shedders Chevrolet. So, here with Matthew. Matthew, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. Kind of odd not looking at my car. I mean, not being in the car, but just gotta push through.
But what do you expect out of this race from a driver's point of view? What do you think we're gonna see here?
Honestly, the way it was last season, it was pretty aggressive. I think that if you're willing to be as aggressive as you can without without being out of control, you can win this race.
And obviously, we know this track to be multi-groove as it has been in the past. So, take me a little bit through that.
Well, really, in the beginning, you're really gonna want to be a little bit more on the inside just because the outside's not rubbered up yet. But the more you see people starting to go up to the higher lanes, that's going to be when you want to start going up. When you see them getting more speed, that's when you want to change lanes to the top. But the inside can still work.
Indeed. And you see Mark starting on pole. This is the first time he's run that Good Wrench Chevrolet. The last time that was ran in real life was with Dale Earnhardt way back in the 90s. Actually, I think, wasn't it like 2000? Somewhere around there.
It was probably like 2000 or like 99, 98.
But anywho, that 3 car is starting on pole, and he has been fast in these last few weeks. Obviously, not had the luck to get the finish he was going to get, but I think that he might have a shot to do it today. But we never know what happens here at Auto Club, since this is a very fast racetrack, and anything can happen. Here we go. Pace car is in the pit road. The 3 of Mark and the 74 of Zevel will lead them to the green flag. We're racing here in California.
Just like that, the 87 trying to make a move to the middle.
Yep, you see the 3's going to block it, though, as now they fan out 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide, possibly down to turn 1, but it's now the 3 of Mark who has the lead.
Super Destroyer was the only driver to go pretty far on the outside.
He might have gotten forced up there, but look at the 87 trying to get the lead here early. Nicky on the inside right there. 4, almost 5 wide off at the turn. You'll see that a lot as drivers fan out, because there's tons of lanes of room here at Auto Club.
Look at Slinky trying to break away from that big pack. He's basically racing for his career.
Indeed, as it has been mentioned before, that Slinky may not have a future at that Michael Hormez Racing team if he doesn't improve his his finishings. He's trying to turn that around today, as Nicky looks to have taken the lead from Mark, and he is stuck on the very outside. Mark shuffling back. You do not want to be that high in the groove, out of the groove here this early in Auto Club.
Yeah, and that's good for Matt Kenseth Racing right there, as they've not had the best of luck all throughout the season.
Diesel is going to cut in front of Biz there, give him some dirty air. Here comes the 33 loading on the outside.
The 8 car Outlaw trying to make a move to the inside.
Yep, this Outlaw Mark Enterprises cars are having a really good start here. As you see, Zevel's trying to take the lead in that 74.
An Outlaw, before last week, had a terrible season. Was just struggling, but scored the win, and now I think that team has momentum.
Indeed, obviously, Outlaw Mark Motorsports has gone off to an incredible start this season. As you see, Loading trying to pick up the pieces, trying to get second from Zevel here. They'll be side by side down the backstretch. Zevel has the advantage and some drafting help, I believe, from the 87 here, but he is right all over the rear bumper of that 87.
Yeah, but if you can get the entry, then you have a better chance of making the pass throughout the corner.
Now here goes the 33 once again on the inside of the 74. The 74 pushing the 87 down to turn 1 here. Does the 33 have the advantage on the inside? We'll have to see. Like you said, once that outside line gets rubbered in, it's going to be unstoppable almost.
It's just the run that you can get on the outside lane. That just makes it extremely hard to hold off on the exit of the corner. But the entry, you can get them on the inside if you go fast enough.
Not to mention that Zevel was literally pushing the 87 down the front stretch, and he's trying to make a move on this 87, but the 33 is just making a move on him. Oh, he
Yeah.
dives down low in the 87. They might go 3 wide for the lead here down to turn 1.
Yeah, they're going to go 3 wide, and it's going to be whoever carries the most speed throughout the corner, and it's going to be the 33 and the 74.
And it looks like the 74 carried the most momentum off the corner, and your new leader is Zevel off of turn 2. See Biz in the 18 trying to go past the 87 here. I mean, we mentioned that that 74 with the same crew as Kyle 30HX last season. That team went on to have 3 wins and finished 3rd in the championship, I believe.
Yeah, and that entire 74 crew has just been unstoppable last season. So, I mean, I kind of expect the same out of them this season.
Obviously, they got so close to winning the championship, won 3 races, and including the regular season championship, but was not able to carry that consistency into the chase. Whoa, almost contact there. Fnatic, Bailey Parker almost bumped Biz up into Fnatic, but Fnatic looks to go around them both.
And that's all in the exit on the top. He had more speed around the corner, giving him the better exit because he could carry more speed going onto the straightaway.
See, Nicky's trying to make the pass. Right as we cut the shot, Fnatic ends up into the outside wall with Biz and Slinky.
Oh, and Slinky. He needed a good finish.
And he was running inside the top 15, but obviously that good finish we were talking about is not going to happen today.
And that is not good for him.
But caution is out. Zevel will lead them back to the line. And caution is out, not even 10 laps in. And it's for the 54 Fnatic and 2 others. Let's see how it happened. Oh, the 54 looked to have a problem. The 54 had a problem, and the 18 wasn't able to stop, nor was the 21. Nowhere for those guys to go.
Lucky it was only a 3-car wreck. That could have been a lot worse. That 90, the 11, the 81 all could have been in it.
Looks like the 24 might have gotten a piece of it, but wow. Something happened to the 54. I'm not sure what, but we'll have to check the chat and see.
But I mean, that just...
He blew a tire. The 54 blew a tire.
Sums up the season the 21 cars had. I mean, Slinky has had just the worst luck all season.
Indeed.
Just both him and just the 21 team and the 90 team have had the worst luck all season. So, I mean, it's one of those things to where you just started a new season and it looks like you're having a down year, but best thing for him, it's still early. He still has time to prove himself.
Yes, but the thing is, you see, you know, Fnatic, Biz and Slinky just had absolutely nowhere to go there. And you saw, I saw Fnatic oddly take a shallow entry into the corner, and I'm not sure why, but that was definitely the reason he blew a. Looks like he might have blew a left front or something, maybe even a left rear.
Was probably trying to get out of the way, but
because you see, he was just like really slow. He really slowed down. You see, the 24 might have gotten a piece of it.
He got a slight piece of it, but he should be fine. Maybe just a little bit on the fender.
And it looks like that damage for the 54 maybe terminal. Looks like, let's watch on board. They can see right there. He just has a problem. He's trying to get out of the way.
Going down, but when you have a bunch of cars around you, it's really hard to get out of the way.
Especially when you're going that fast at a track like Auto Club. But it was Zevel who led them back to the line to take the first caution of the race.
But I mean, just the amount of cars that I don't think are that we're used to seeing in the top 10 right now. I mean, the 87, he was leading for a little bit. The 33, I haven't seen him up front most of this season.
Yeah, I mean the 33 of loading, he's been quietly consistent in the early points of the race, but he just does not have any luck like his boss Mark to carry out these finishes. But I think he has tons of potential in this 33, and especially because it's his rookie season in the Cup Series, I feel like he has a lot to bring in these next few seasons.
Yeah, kid's got a good future. I mean, all he's got to do is just work his hardest, and good runs like this can definitely boost your morale.
And it looks like everybody's coming to pit road.
Will Mark gain all those positions back? We'll have to see. I mean, number one pit stall.
And it looks like some guys taking fuel, while others,
Neville keeps the lead.
yeah, Zevil will keep the lead.
Haley Parker boosts up to third.
That might be off of 2 tires, maybe because I think this 3 car may have taken 4 tires. But it'll be the same top 2 as the 74 and 33 are the first ones off pit road.
And that crew for the 4 has just been mighty fast all season. Is there a wreck
Is
under caution? Is
what?
there a wreck
Oh
under
no.
caution?
No, that's just damage from the
No,
those two that were
I
involved.
saw the 3 going in front of another car, so I get
Oh no. They were just trying to get their spot.
yeah.
Ace under caution for the first time, and obviously we didn't get very far into a run there. So, do you think that we'll see some more chaos in this next restart?
I mean, yeah. Every restart, you're always going to be jostling around. You just got to hope that somebody around you isn't too aggressive. So we're now 10% through the race.
Indeed.
But I mean, just like the initial start, they're going to be going 4 or 5 wide all throughout. Also, another driver that gained a couple positions on pit road, the 93.
Yeah, but that might be a product of who took 2 tires versus who took 4 tires. You see the 3 car lost a few spots probably because he took 4 tires.
I mean, I think he gained a little bit just because I mean, I didn't recall seeing him in the top 10 when they pitted.
Oh, actually, you might be right. He did start on pole though. And you see the 54 will continue in the race, so the only DNF right now is the 21 of Slinky.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for Slinky.
Why, hello there.
Hello there.
Snuck
So
up
I
in the
saw
booth,
the
I see.
So I saw the wreck. My thing was kind of lagging on my end. What happened? Did the 18 get into the 54 or
No,
something? Or?
the 54 cut a
54 had a
tire.
problem.
Yeah, the 54 cut a tire and was slow in the front of the field, and the 18 ran into him.
I see.
Yeah.
So it looks like Zevil and the Sunny D machine is leading it, followed by Loading, the rookie, and then Bailey Parker, who needs a good day, followed by Aiden Walker, nickname, currently your top 5.
Yep. I think we're going green this time by. Yes. Pace car lights are off.
Let's see where Zevil is in points. Currently, Zevil sits. I gotta look at this. 22nd in the points going into this race.
Yeah, so another driver that needs a good points day. I mean, the 74, just that entire team last season when they had Kyle. I mean, they didn't start off great last season, but as we saw throughout the season, they got better.
Wins last season, almost won the championship. I mean, one of the best rookie campaigns in recent Fanta history.
Came third place in the championship, and also won the regular season championship. So I don't think hopes are over for the 74 yet. I mean, with the same crew, it's exactly the same crew, but with just a different driver to work with. But I think Zevo is going to get acclimated to that soon, and he'll start performing really well.
Yeah.
Also speaking. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, from a driver's standpoint, just getting acclimated to another team, it takes some time. You got to get all the kinks out, and you just got to get ready to start driving for someone else, and also get used to the different environment. And I mean, Zevo looks like he's doing it pretty well right now.
That was used to driving Toyotas, but getting used to the Fords. But I was gonna say, speaking of Johnny Benson Racing and rookies, you see Hector there sitting in 8th. He got a win at Atlanta earlier this season. They're about to get the green flag.
Yes, as they head into the restart zone, we are back underway from Auto Club.
And you see Billy Parker already trying to make a move, trying to get to that side of Zevel. Now
Looks like he took a Pete there. He's gonna go to the inside.
That's more aggressive than his teammate. As we remember, his teammate just tried to stay in the middle, but Bailey Parker not playing any games.
Yeah, he slides up the track. Now Zevel has the momentum around the outside as they're fanning out, but down the back straightaway.
I think Bailey Parker is going to be waiting for that run.
I was gonna say, Matt, that Billy Parker, I think, is gonna be aggressive. He's in 32nd in points coming into this race, so he needs these points.
Yeah, we know he's a smart driver. We know he knows how to win.
And he's still to the inside of the 74. He is not giving up on this fight yet.
Outside Mark going for 3rd in the 3 car.
I think he's going to clear Zevel. He's going to do it.
Yes. Bailey Parker takes the lead.
They're 3 wide behind him for a second.
That's the second Matt Kenseth Racing driver to lead today.
Yeah, you see Nicky there, another Matt Kenseth Racing driver. He was leading some laps earlier on, the rookie.
Now 3 wide for second here. Mark slides up the racetrack, almost gets in a Nickname, but Nickname's able to hold it. Looks like they're 5 wide almost down the front straightaway. You'll see that all the time at Auto Club. All these guys trying to go for every single bit of space that they can get.
Yeah, every inch matters here.
Sorry, 4 wide there with Zach Vernon. Well, it looks like Zevel kind of backed off.
Almost 5 wide. Gaming Freak almost gets into Patrick Starr as he was trying to fill that hole in the inside.
You see Sean now behind the 88. Bailey Parker trying to get away.
Yep, they continue to battle for second as Bailey Parker will continue to pull away.
Mark and Walker side by side for second. And looks like Walker's going to have the momentum with Nickname behind him as well as Byrne.
And you notice who has never left the top lane since lap 1?
Who?
Super Destroyer in the 90. I have not seen him on the bottom.
Yeah, me neither.
Super Destroyer, I don't know if you guys mentioned it. Filling in for Matthew Hill this week after his suspension from last week.
Finish this race because that 90 car has not finished a single race yet. And Super Destroyer is relatively new to the Cup Series, although he made some starts last season in the 92 for Texas Motorsports. He is still really new to the Cup Series, and he's got to get he's just kind of getting used. He's using this race as just getting used to being the Cup level. Oh, we got one in the wall.
Oh,
that's Kenyon right there, I believe.
No, yeah, that was Kenyon.
Yep, Kenyon gets to the wall. Looks like damage to the left side as well for the 15. Let's check the replay.
By somebody.
Might have had some help, maybe with Outlaw, maybe.
No, I don't think it was Outlaw.
Oh,
he just went in the wall by himself.
But where'd he get the other side damage from?
I'm not sure. That might be cosmetic, but here comes Nickname for second.
Walker, I think, has the better line, though, compared to the 28. Remember, Nickname on TMS. TMS trying to sweep the weekend as here comes Mark.
And Nicky's going to go 3 wide on both of them.
Ooh, that's going to be an aggressive move.
He's going to slide up the track.
He had to let off there. He couldn't do it.
Yep, he took a very shallow entry.
Patrick Starr going to try and follow the 28.
Where did this 13 come from? I did not see him in the top 5 before.
I got to be honest with you guys. Patrick Starr's had a really, underrated start to the season, in my opinion.
There's
Yeah,
a
he's
few
been quietly
drivers.
consistent.
There's a few drivers we could talk about that have had really just good starts to their seasons that we haven't talked about all season.
As here comes Walker now trying to get the lead from Bailey Parker.
Where does the 28 go?
Will
Does
he
he
help
go
his
with
fellow
the with his
teammate?
four? Yeah, does he go with his 4 teammate, or does he go try and take it
No.
himself? He's gonna go 3 wide on both of them.
But he's going
Patrick
to have a really
Starr-
shallow entry.
Yeah, he will. I mean, he's got the better line in the corners.
Oh, Patrick Starr
Patrick
making
Starr.
it 4 wide.
No, he backed out.
They're still side by
Smart
side for the
move back
lead.
out.
Nickname falls in behind. Here comes Mark now.
Walker side drafting the 4, trying to get the lead away down the backstretch. Because he is at a huge disadvantage if he can't complete this pass.
Run on the straightaways, so Walker's got to get him in these corners.
Nickname's
And
gonna
look
go
at it.
3 wide.
Oh, again.
Patrick
Patrick Starr
Starr
4
again.
wide.
4 wide in turn 1.
4
Patrick-
wide for the lead.
Patrick's got the advantage right here. Bailey
Oh,
Parker
almost
way up the
contact.
racetrack. Bailey
Bailey
Parker
Parker
backed
slid up
out.
the track. Yeah. He was
Nickname
probably
takes the
told 4
lead.
wide. I
What a
think Bailey
move.
Parker was told 4 wide and just knew that was the best time to get out of there.
And now it's Walker and Patrick Starr
Indeed, but
going
now
for
the
second.
28. Yes. Now the 28 is in the lead, and now here comes the 87 trying to make a move here.
Does it look like they were maybe 5 wide behind them?
They are 4 wide behind, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
And
Walk-
now going to take second for himself. He's now behind the 28.
And it looks like Mark just doored the 68 in the corner there.
Interesting move by the 3.
Must have gotten tight, because remember, these guys are going to try and send it for every single position and try and take every bit of space that they can, as I mentioned.
I mean, that's basically all you can do here.
Oh, Zach's not
Oh,
clear.
Ooh, that was
Almost.
a close one.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Every inch of room.
I was going to say that every position matters. And I know it's really early in the season, but when it gets late in the season, these points matter. And these drivers know that deep down.
Especially drivers who have had terrible starts to their seasons, they know that they have to start having good days.
You see Zach up here having another good day. He's actually the points leader, so another solid day for the 68. If he can
And his
keep it up
rival,
there.
and his rival Thunder, who's 1 point behind, is way back in the 30s.
Patrick Starr now looking for second, but Walker's going to have the better straightaway. More speed. Nicky going to drop in front of his
Nicky.
teammate.
Yeah.
His teammate's gonna force him 3 wide. No.
Oh, no. Burn is
He
going to force him
slides
to
up the
get out of there.
racetrack. Yeah, and Burn might take advantage.
I don't know,
think-
because Bailey Parker's going to have to draft.
Here's
Yeah,
Aiden
you're gonna
Walker.
have-
He's back to the bumper of the 28.
Look at Patrick Starr, though.
He has a huge run on the 93. He's gonna force him
Oh.
high.
Patrick Starr going for second, trying to get X Factor their first ever win in the Cup Series. I mean, Patrick has won in Cup before, so it's not out of the question. And I think he's won here, actually, to be exact.
Keep going. I'll be right back.
All right. Still side by side. I think Walker's going to have the advantage off the corner.
Aiden Walker's got to take the push from the 87, but the 13 tried to maybe force the 87 up.
He's trying to force 3 wide possibly on his teammate.
As you see Zach on the inside of Bailey Parker, will it work? I don't think so.
Bailey Parker just going where his teammate goes.
I'm back. But yeah.
Smart
Anyway,
move. Go with your teammates. That's going to be what helps you the most. But now he can't.
Nicky now going to look for second on Walker.
I thought I heard some tires squealing. I don't know.
Oh.
no.
Oh, I didn't. I'm just hearing
Those
things.
They're
Tires.
5 wide behind. Oh, contact! Wow.
I think they saved it. Yeah, they saved it.
That's
Yeah.
kind of close.
For sure. But now they're still fighting for second up here. BP's gonna try and push his teammate, but Nicky's gonna get tight.
Oh,
Walker the
that
edge.
sucks.
But it's still Nickname out front trying to sweep the weekend for Texas Motorsports because they won the truck race. They won the shell race. Trying to do the triple.
Indeed. And it's not out of the question either. Nickname has been very strong today.
Trying to get his second ever Cup win. Walker, I believe, going for his third.
Yes. And now, here comes the 93, once again looking for the lead.
And the 87 might have a run with this 28. Is he going to do anything with it?
Will he take it 3 wide?
No, he's not.
He's not going to take that push.
Billy
but
Parker goes wide.
Yep.
I think he's trying to hold it half throttle throughout the whole corner.
Aiden Walker's still on the inside. Now Nicky goes low.
This is a good move for the 87, though.
Walker's going to have the advantage of being on the high side on the entry of the corner and the exit of the corner. And now the 93 will go by the 87.
And try and follow with him.
And remember, Matthew, this is exactly what you said would happen. The outside would rubber in, and more drivers would try and go up there.
Yeah, and now that everybody's trying to fight for that position, trying to get the rubber higher and higher and higher.
I mean, we've seen in the other 2 races that the outside line on a long run is the preferred line.
Indeed. And we usually see stuff like that out of every multi-groove race. Drivers trying to go high and gain some time.
Indeed. As now Walker again back to the bumper of Nickname.
Gonna go low.
I don't know if that's wise, but I mean, they're coming up to the corner. Nicky tried to maybe look 3 wide, but a little too far back.
Walker looks to have gotten a decent exit this time, but Nickname's gonna have help from the 87 here.
Yeah, you go.
Really go 3 wide.
3 wide goes the 87.
This is the battle for the lead.
2 Fords and a Chevrolet.
87's not gonna have much grip down there, or will he?
He's got side draft from the 93.
Here comes Star!
Oh,
and Burn!
Oh!
5 wide for the lead!
The turn 1.
Are you kidding me? Oh, almost contact!
This is going terribly.
Nickname way up the racetrack! They're 3 wide. Burn almost gets into Patrick Star.
Nicky
contact! Nicky takes the lead! Unbelievable!
What a battle that was.
What a move.
They were 5 wide for the lead down the front straightaway.
5 wide, and Nicky prevails to the lead. They're still 3 wide behind him, though.
Maybe even 4 wide, depending on what the 4 does.
And I'm telling you, Nicky is one of those rookies that will drive like a veteran.
You're right about that, Matt.
He has a few veterans in the same stable as him to get advice from, and I think he probably got that from Bailey Parker. We know he can make those moves.
But wow, I've never seen that. A 5 wide battle for the lead. And man, you don't see that every day.
I mean, it's Auto Club. I guess anything's possible with this racing we've seen. And Walker's closing back up on the 87.
Yup, will he try and have another go for the lead? He's had a few attempts on the 28, but haven't made them stick.
He has a fast car. It's just really where he gets the leader at.
He's gonna try the outside. This has worked for him before.
Nicky's gonna have to block for all his life right here.
It seems like that every rain delayed race that we get here is one of the most aggressive races that we're gonna see.
Walker goes way wide. I think the 87's coming to pit road.
I believe a lot of cars are coming into pit road. Yes,
they are.
Most of the field's coming in. Oh, Beal.
Beal almost got into his teammate.
Yeah, that was almost his teammate Beal made contact with.
So it looks like we had four or 5 cars out on the racetrack.
I saw some contact on pit road.
Cars were on pit road before that.
Craig, Patrick Miller, Ebenezer, a couple other drivers as well.
Outlaw and Legends, I believe.
Yeah, those 6, I believe it was, might have a strategy going for him.
And Walker's going to come to pit road as well as these other guys.
Nickname and the 2 Johnny Benson racing cars are going to come in as well.
Yeah, and Brandon Beal and Zevel had a big no-no. Almost made terrible contact with each other.
Yeah, they're teammates.
I wouldn't imagine what that team meeting would be like if that contact happened.
Indeed.
I mean, we've seen at the 500, I believe Johnny Benson Racing wrecked each other in the 500, but
Yeah, and now who's gonna cycle out from the lead?
I
We'll
believe
see.
it would be whoever came out of pit road first out of those first few guys.
Seems like there was a slow car though. Maybe I don't know. The 12 looked a
I
little bit
think-
slow.
I think Craig's
One's
gonna
gonna take the
right
lead, I
here.
believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think-
Craig's got it.
what a strategy! The undercut, and,
And so-
Patrick,
Patrick
Miller up
Miller-
to third.
Patrick Miller's gonna
Patrick
take
Miller.
second here.
I mean, Nicky's gonna have the fresh tires once he's up to speed, so we'll see what he can do with them.
I
Now
mean,
here
it's
comes the
only a
rest of
lap
the field on pit
pressure
road.
though. That's the thing. Only a lap.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Again.
Almost
again.
contact with the teammates again.
There was contact. Beal almost
Yeah.
didn't let him go.
Bill almost hooked him
If
onto
you're,
the
if you're the
racetrack.
team owner, Kyle, you are. I don't even know. You're fearing
You'd
for your
probably
life.
You'd probably be chewing on your fingernails right now, seeing
Yeah.
the 47 and the 74 out there.
I
Yeah,
would
and-
not want to be looking at those two cars right now at this moment. I'd be wanting to look at that 77.
And a team owner's worst nightmare is if two drivers, if two of his drivers, collide with each other. That's the team owner's worst nightmare.
Or get involved in the same incident.
Indeed. But now it's the 91 who's the leader, but that 87. But the question is, how long can he hold it? Because that 87 is going to be really fast on fresh tires.
The 87 had the best all-around car. I mean, he's fast on the short run and the long run.
You can see the crazy amounts of time that he makes up on the 22 here.
I mean, he's putting a lot of pressure on him.
I mean, he's going for the second spot right here now on Patrick Miller.
If
I
he
think
can get the
this is
entry,
going to be an easy pass.
he's got to get the entry on him. It may only be a lap, but that is a lot at Auto Club once you get the tires
One lap.
warm.
Oh wow!
Oh,
That was close. He's gonna
I mean,
slide
one
up
lap-
right in front of him.
Wow. And Patrick's going to cross him over.
That
When
was
you
close.
When you aren't on cool tires anymore, the inside can work until they start wearing out. But one lap here, that is a lot on your tires.
Yeah, that 87 is gonna fly by the 22 here. He has the advantage on the fresher tires, and you see the 13 may try and make a pass on the 19 soon.
And notice, guys, look at the top 5. 3 rookies.
That is true.
Rookies always
mean-
find their ways up here
I
at
mean,
this track.
look at this. Look at the start of the season. We've had what, 2 or 3 rookie winners. We had Pavo win at Rockingham. We had Hector at Atlanta. I mean, Nicky, Craig, and Ebenezer have a chance to win here today.
This rookie of the year battle is definitely going to be a good one.
For sure. Here we go. The battle for the lead is
hot.
heating up.
The 87 of Nicky has caught Craig in the 91. What is he gonna do?
Looks like he's
He-
gonna go low. Craig's gonna block the run.
Oh,
Nicky's right there though.
Craig playing pretty good defense here, but how long can he? Because that 87 is going.
Make him
If he
move.
tries, if he goes to the inside or the outside, he's bound to pass him.
He's just got to make the move. It's just when will
he's-
he?
He's
Might be
playing
this
great
time.
defense.
Because Nicky's been looking.
Looks to
Nick,
the
he's looking-
outside. No room up there. Will he go to the inside?
He might have to. He has no other option, it looks like.
Or he might have to just force the 91 into making a mistake.
Here's the 19 going to the inside of the 22. He gets tight. That's going to allow the 13 to take advantage. And the 22 has a big run. He might try and go to the inside of the 87 here.
Yeah, Nicky had to let off.
But Nicky's on the outside. I think this might be beneficial to him.
Especially in catching the 91. He's going to have a big run on him.
He's gonna have a huge run. He could use that momentum to move to the inside if he can.
Looks like he's going. He has to. He's going to.
He's going to do it. He's going to make the move. Can he
Side
get
by
past him?
side for the
And
number 1 spot.
He's
gets
going to
the
clear him.
lead. No, not yet. Craig's fighting back.
Still side by side.
He's going to have to side draft.
What does
Patrick's only
Patrick
one.
Miller do? Oh, Patrick Starr's going to force him away to the inside.
And Nicky's got the lead. He's got the nose ahead again. Can he clear him this time?
No, not yet. The 91
he
is still
barely got
barely out there. They're still side by side lead. Look at the 22.
And this is certainly one of the most aggressive battles we've seen all season.
Will the 91 stay on the outside?
him.
He's clear.
And look at
Nicky's
Brick.
got to block him.
Brick, Landon, and Bailey Parker have joined back into the mix.
91 might try and pull a crossover here. He's going to.
But can Nicky hold on the outside?
He's got the advantage and the fresher tires. And he's going to
87
finally
second
clear the
run.
91.
And
I don't
he
think so.
will. Yes, he does.
He's going to fight back, I can tell you.
Patrick Miller's got something going on the outside, I'm pretty sure.
He tried to get to the outside of the 91. Now he gets a little bit shoved up the racetrack there. Now the 13 is right on the back bumper of the 91.
Look at Bailey Parker.
Yeah, Bailey Parker, that teammate for Nicky, he's made his way back to the front.
13 battling the 22 position. Now the 91 is holding everyone up.
Definitely the best race for Matt Kenseth all season.
So far,
Running up there.
we're only getting near halfway, so like I mentioned, anything can happen.
Yellow, and the yellow could change the complexion of this race entirely.
For sure. Like you see, the 13, he's on fresher tires, but he's just struggling to get by this 22.
Exactly.
But I do believe we are catching a lap car.
I believe we are as well.
That is a 54 Fanatic who is involved in our first and only caution.
To this point, very impressive. We only had one yellow with how these guys have been racing.
Looks like Aiden Walker has just passed his teammate Legends there for the 10th spot.
Thing is, these
3 wide. Oh.
the thing is, these boys are the best of the best. So, I mean, it's not a surprise that we've only had one wreck with how aggressive they are.
For sure.
Another solid top 10 run for the 81 of Pavo.
Yeah, he's
Both
inside the top 10, battling for 8th right here.
Really a good day for Ard Motorsports. Both their cars in the top 10. This new Cup team.
And one of them is fighting for their life right now, arguably.
Trying to just got a run on the 87, but I just feel like the tires kind of set in, and Nicky's got a bit of a gap for himself.
But he hasn't gone away yet. Just remember that. I think the 91, he's I don't think he's faster than the 87, but he definitely hasn't gone away.
Yeah, just wait for the next pit cycle, which is going to be probably within the next 10 laps.
There's Ebenezer looking for third now.
Patrick Miller's going to block that run. Here comes Brick. He's going to try and take advantage. He's going to go on the outside. What a move by the 2.
Work in the corner. That's more impressive by the 2.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things you can do, changing lanes mid-corner.
But remember, Brick is a very experienced veteran, and he knows what he's doing in the Cup Series. Oh, Ebenezer going to get sent 3 wide by BP, and Patrick Starr will pass both of them. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think the 19's kind of wore off his magic with that. But, yeah.
Yeah. But he's still inside this top 10, and he hasn't lost a pack yet. I feel like Walker might be trying to catch up here as well. He was one of those guys who pitted later and was fighting for the lead on the first run.
Yeah, and now I'm in to see what the pit cycle goes into. Who short pits this time?
Patrick Miller tried to get around the 91 there, as we have a lap car. That's Fanatic in the 54. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Look who's behind the 22. That's his teammate. So maybe that's why he wants to get linked up with him.
This too has been working really well on the outside. He remember he just passed those 2 cars on the outside, and he's about to pass the 13 here.
He got the draft of the 22 just ahead of him.
And he clears the 13. The 13's going to try and block the 19's run. Almost forces him into the wall.
Ooh. Yeah, but one thing that we've seen so much today, teammates, they've been working together, or a couple of them have just been going at it.
For example, Johnny Benson Racing.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to name names.
All right, he's going to try and get that spot back from Brick.
Can't hold his own again. We've seen him do it time and time again.
Yeah, Patrick got tight there.
Those
That
Penske
13
cars.
That 13 is just struggling on the bottom.
Yeah. And look, I think Landon's got a huge run on him right now in that 63.
Here's Brick going to the inside of his driver. This is for third.
Yeah, and we're gonna be halfway through this race this time by.
Looks like Brick is he's actually contending with him on the bottom there.
It looks like he's gonna maybe let the 22 go.
I think the 22 just had a better run there, so he had a better chance to get ahead.
Yeah, and I think Commander Brick understands you got to let your teammate go.
And we were talking about Patrick Miller there, and he's running ahead of Brick third. It was announced earlier this week that he's going to be leaving Team Penske and moving to Matt Kenseth Racing next season. So just trying to have a strong remainder of the season he has left.
Yeah, that team's
22.
just trying to make some big moves.
And for sure, Patrick, he has so much potential, but has had no luck to show it.
He only had one career win to this point. Really, no other luck outside of it.
But the positive thing for him going into next season that he knows is that he's been with Ford before, and so he's going into a similar environment with that same manufacturer.
Not to mention that it'll be a new generation of race cars, so that's definitely going to add to it and even the playing field.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, for sure.
Oh,
three
Rick
wide.
went way wide. 3 wide there.
Between Landon, him, and Pavo.
13
Remember,
tried to make some work on the inside, but there's just nothing working for him. And I think this too, remember how he's running so well? His car looks very tight, and he's losing positions.
Looks like he might lose a spot to the 63 right here.
Landon really got up in his door. That kind of took some air off the 63 there. Oh, here we go. Battle for third once again. Was that a car on pit road I saw? No.
Super Destroyer making a move. Just barely caught that.
Now, side by side for third here, Patrick Starr looks to have made the inside kind of work. Now he's got the nose ahead of the 22. And he will clear the 22. Oh, he's got to slide up. Patrick Miller is gonna have none of it. Will he go to the inside? Yes. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even know. I didn't realize we were past halfway.
Yeah.
4 laps
I was
after the fact.
I said the lap we were getting there. But yeah. Patrick got past, but that 13 is really good on the outside, so nothing you can really do about that. Just don't sweat it. You can get it in the end.
Yep. Now he's under pressure from his teammate here, and his boss.
And 22 just gets the better run off.
Yeah, that two just got really tight. He was running really good. We saw, but that car looks like isn't built for the long runs right now. That team's got to make some adjustments. Did I see 5 wide back there? No, I did not.
And I would like to see what happens if the 13 gets to the 87. I mean, we know the 13 is good on the top, but the 87 is good on every lane.
We are approaching some lap traffic, and I believe he might be approaching pit stops here as well.
Yeah, I think they might be pitting here.
The 91 comes in.
Is he going alone?
No. I saw another car down there. That was the 19. Both the 91 and 19 have come down. And now it's a battle between the 22 and the 13.
I think Nicky pits this time.
Yeah, I believe we have the same strategy as we did last time, but we'll see. Maybe a few drivers will.
Whoa, some drivers trying to get down.
Close.
Walker almost got into the quarter panel of Pavo right there.
No, yeah, Nicky doesn't pit this time.
They're staying out longer.
Looks like Fnatic pitted.
Brick
pits.
Oh, Commander Brick.
Yeah, Brick and the 2.
Legends, Outlaw, Gaming Freak.
Yeah.
Jessica and Red as well.
So does the 25.
I think I seen the 25 coming down, and I seen a couple others.
Josh comes down with coming in really hot there.
Oh,
the 15 and the 44 and the 17. Now, who comes down now? I think Walker's going to do the same strategy. He's going to stay out.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably his best idea. I mean, he was fast, but there's everybody else, basically.
Yep.
For me, Beal, I don't think Beal I don't know.
Wheel comes in.
Yeah, does
Just trying to play the long game here.
Ebenezer and Craig stay out because they just pitted.
Seville stayed out.
Yep, so did the 12 of on board here. The
So
18's
Zeville
gonna go to
staying
the
on the same
inside.
strategy. Zeville stayed the same, and Beal switched.
Yep. I don't think Zeville wants contact with his teammate again, so that might be why.
Possibly.
They didn't want any of it.
I mean, crew chiefs probably had a conversation about that, and they saw how aggressive their drivers were racing against each other. They don't want to risk
drag
anything.
race off pit road. It's gonna be Patrick. Oh nope,
Nicky.
Nicky's gonna get ahead, but Patrick's gonna be second.
But what about the 91?
The 91 and 19 will go by and take the lead. So will the 2. He will also go by. Now it's gonna be a big gap between the 87 and others.
A lot of these other guys going by as well. They short pitted. So this
Yeah,
might,
Sure.
so this is going to shuffle up the field quite a bit. So now I guess I believe this puts Ebenezer in the catbird seat.
Whoa,
and-
that was
oh,
tight.
Legends.
But
Lot
yeah,
of
no,
speed there.
Ebenezer is gonna be the leader. I think Walker has now finally come down to the pits.
Yeah, so I believe, yeah, Walker, Bourne, and Zeville have yet to pit. They see Walker.
I think they all pitted just now, but the ticker will be updated once these guys cross the line.
Thing is about Aiden Walker, I think it's smarter for him to excuse me, I think it's smarter for him to pit
Oh,
with the field instead of later because we saw he couldn't even get to the lead by the time he got up there.
yeah, and really, he almost just had contact with multiple cars there as they were trying to go by. As Aiden Walker is still trying to heat the tires up, which I believe he has done so now.
I think this run you have to.
Andrew.
I think on this run you have to be a little bit more conservative though. See if you can make it to the end.
Oh, here we go, battle for the lead here.
Outside, Ebenezer on the inside. This is gonna let Board catch up, or not Board, Brick catch up.
And there's a big
Great
gap.
shot draft from Fnatic, the lap car.
If all of these guys run a little bit slower, they won't lose too much on everybody. I mean, they have a huge gap. All you gotta really do is just save your tires to the end.
Indeed.
He's starting to catch these guys. I think he's gonna get a run down the backstretch.
He's also a rookie who drives like a veteran, and he's gonna force Craig to the outside. Will he clear the 19 before they catch Fnatic?
And you just gotta think what Commander Brick is thinking, looking at two rookies outside of his bumper, three rookies outside of his windshield. I mean, you get nervous when you see those rookie stripes, and you definitely want to get away from them.
I don't even know what it's like to win in the Cup Series. He's no stranger to it.
Will Brick pull another veteran move and use Ebenezer? We'll use the lap cars to pick to hold up Ebenezer now.
And he will
Not quite.
Ebenezer gonna go with Craig. Looks like Fnatic's holding his own though.
Yeah, well, not on the straightaways,
but
but yes.
Commander Brick to the inside. He's gonna use that lap car.
Oh, the
Goes
19's gonna
Ebenezer.
kick to the inside.
Oh,
3 wide.
What a move by Ebenezer.
Oh, he's gonna get tight though. The 91's gonna have the biggest advantage out of all
boy.
this. The 19's not done fighting yet though.
Don't forget about that lap car, the 18.
The 91 gets in front of the 19. How will he handle the 18?
The 18's taking his lane.
Will the 91 be able to go by? I think he's gonna be able to go by off the corner. Rick once again trying to use the lap cars to pick. Will Ebenezer pull the same move as he did the lap prior? No, he's gonna stick behind him. And once this too. Oh, we have a caution.
Oh,
That's a car
whoa.
stop. That's Moff on the bottom.
Off.
It stopped.
No caution has been
Miss.
called.
That could have
But
changed
wow.
everything.
Moff
I mean,
on
he
the
had
bottom.
to get a tow. What
Yeah.
happened?
Let's check the replay. Oh, he blew up.
Oh, his engine.
That is gonna be yellow.
An engine expired.
Yup. The engine expired on the 75, and he stopped right near the racing line. That will be a caution.
Well, obviously, he won here back in season 6, but boys, remember that? You know that 4-second lead the top 3 had. We
Yep,
can
that's
kiss
gonna
that
be
goodbye.
nothing. Yep, that's gonna be formed to absolutely nothing. But they're racing back here as the break goes 3 wide.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
That's-
3-way battle to the line.
that's one of those
Yes.
veteran moves.
Who's gonna get it? They're drag racing the line 3 wide.
Here we go. I think it's
everyone's
gonna be
got it.
Craig at the line.
And-
It will be Craig Popgris.
Craig's
Brick
got
will be
it.
second, and Ebenezer will be third.
But you know the big part about that?
What?
This whole restart is going to be one of the craziest ones you see.
For sure.
Because you don't know if there's going to be another caution. You have to get all the positions you can.
And with a caution just under 35 to go, I think we're gonna see guys really just fighting it out for position. And if you're one of those guys who's short pitted, you're absolutely, jumping in joy at this caution.
Yeah, and if you're just one of
Because
those guys that was,
everybody's coming to pit road. There's no question in my mind about it.
and
And
you know who I think has a good shot from this caution?
Who?
E.
Oh no, they're staying out.
Holy,
Oh.
yeah, they are saying out.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean they can probably make it to the end if they just save under this caution, which this caution will save their tires.
I don't think they did have that long of a run on these tires, so
Hit it around maybe lap 59, and it's only been not even 10 laps.
and we're on lap 67 of 100 here, and both the 18 and the 54 will get the wave around. 18 getting the free pass.
Yeah, I don't even know if the free pass will matter to the 18 given the damage he has.
Exactly. Looks like he's not going around yet.
And I gotta wonder, for guys that are nicking behind that have fresh tires compared to the top 3, does this help them in this case?
For guys who have fresher tires, I think if you're staying out, absolutely. And you just gotta hope this goes green. Till a while into the race. But yeah, if you're one of those guys that pitted later, you're just hoping that this goes green to the rest of the way.
I see the 18's going around.
Let's see if they pit here. I don't think pit road's open.
I don't think they pit, but I mean they got to clean up the track. I mean there was oil on the racetrack.
I see Fnatic now gonna go into his lap back.
Oh, good thing that they
Oh.
phased through each other.
Yeah, because that would have ended badly, especially for Craig.
Yeah. But yes, this is gonna be interesting to watch. I think everybody's gonna be jockeying for position here.
And to think that we had a long green run, I can only imagine how this restart's gonna go. With everybody jockeying for every position they can get.
I feel like I feel like we're gonna get at least one crash. I believe. I mean, I feel like it's bound to happen at some point. These restarts have been crazy. We saw 4, even 5 wide battling for the lead, and guys almost sliding up into each other. It's gonna get even more aggressive with how many laps depending on how many laps are to go in the race.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. I mean yeah, it's getting to the end, and nobody's gonna give anybody a break at this point. We're past halfway. We're restarting probably lap 70, so they're gonna have about 31 to go, and that's where it all matters.
And once they hit the line, I believe we will go 1 to green.
And none of these drivers are gonna want to back down at all. I don't expect anybody to get off the gas for another driver. I mean, it's gonna be a handful of laps to go, jostling around for position, just being as aggressive as you can. I think somebody's gonna wreck.
This late in the race, really, it's give and take, and mostly everybody's gonna take what they can get. So
It's all no give, just take. I mean, you can't do anything.
And we will be going green this time by.
and Craig Popcris is out front, and that Cheddar's machine. You have Brick, Ebenezer, Nicky, and Patrick Starr behind him. That's the rest of the top 5 on the restart. But I gotta wonder as well, how will the outside lane go? Because we know the outside can go, but can it go?
I feel like it's gonna be depending on who controls that lane, and obviously, Craig the rookie on older tires, and then you have Brick the veteran on newer tires. So I think that might be something to watch here. And Craig obviously not that much experience in a Cup car. He might spin the. I wouldn't be surprised if he possibly spins the tires on this restart, considering the experience that he has as compared to Brick, who's been here for a way longer time.
Yeah, the inexperience that Craig has, just it can always completely kill him. I mean, inexperience is your worst enemy in this series, and just I mean, when you're a rookie, you just want to be as aggressive as you can, and if you can't just floor it, then you're gonna be mad. And I mean, he's just gotta ease it in and hope he doesn't spin the tires.
But the thing is, Craig is one of those rookies that we're going to be watching for this season. He is absolutely one of the he's absolutely very consistent, and obviously one of Sean Ard's best drivers here at Ard Motorsports. Here we go.
Lap 70, we're gonna have 30 to go, or 31 to go. Green flag.
And just like I said,
outside.
Just like I said, the 91 spun the tires, and the 2 is out front.
Just as I thought would happen, the 91 was a bit too aggressive on that restart.
And here comes the 87.
Nicky's gonna try and take advantage, using the outside to his advantage. Those fresher tires
It's gonna work. He is draft. It's gonna work.
Patrick Starr goes to the inside of Ebenezer here. Craig is not done fighting yet.
Clear. Nicky and Craig still side by side.
Oh, Craig got really tight there. Now he's got to get up in front of this 19.
There's Patrick Starr to the inside. Ebenezer's right there on his outside now.
Oh, here comes Nicky. He might try and take the lead away.
Nicky, you've been one of the dominant cars all day. I think he's led the most laps today. Looking to close it out, hopefully.
4, 5 wide as they go through 2.
God. And it's very aggressive.
They're continuing to fan out, still 4 wide, even up at the front.
In the middle of it.
Here comes Nicky, battling Brick for the lead.
Nicky's got it.
He takes it. He's gonna take it.
Will Brick try and crossover?
And that just tells you how fast Nicky's car is today.
Here he comes.
I'm back going into 1. I believe Nicky's got the advantage though, being on the outside.
I believe so as well. And as the 87 flies by the 2, he will take the lead.
It's the runoff. That's all that you need.
Patrick Starr has a huge run.
He's also closed in on this top 3. He's had one of the fastest cars today.
I think he got his car adjusted to be able to handle the inside better.
Landon, I haven't seen Landon in the top 5 at all today. He's about to go for 4th.
There's been a couple times where he's been top 10, but we have
Here
not
comes
seen him top 5. Oh my God!
Legends, a 5 car.
And
here
Craig
comes
is
13.
falling back.
Yup, like we said. Sorry.
I was gonna say Patrick Starr. I believe his only career win in the Fanta Cup Series came at this very racetrack.
He's trying to side draft the 2, heading down into turn 3. Newer tires versus older tires.
And if you're the 87, this is what I want to see in my rearview mirror.
Yeah,
he's gonna have an advantage here.
I was just about to say what Monster said. If you are the 87, you want everybody behind you to be battling each other. That can help you pull away and get a lead.
Mark goes way up top. They're 4 wide once again, deep in the field.
The 91 of Craig, he dropped back a ton. He's in the middle of this carnage.
He's gonna finally get an opening on the bottom, but he's fallen way to the depths of the teens right here. And that's what happens. And a rookie leading on a restart can crack under pressure. It's that easy.
Side by side between the 2 and the 13.
Yep, the 13 is trying everything he can to get by this 2, but really all of his attempts are futile as he has draft from the 87. The 13 trying to give the bumper to him in the corner.
He just by having easy for 4th. He's closing in on these guys.
He's a huge run on him. He might go 3 wide.
He's done it. He's gonna get there.
Oh,
man.
contact!
He moved
Oh,
him.
Contact!
Landon's going 3 wide.
Wow.
A week ago got taken out by an aggressive move. Now he's making the aggressive moves.
We don't usually see as Landon as the aggressor in these situations, but now he is taking full advantage.
I think that wrecking Kansas might have just flipped a switch.
And this battle has brought everyone to the scene.
And that's exactly what I want to see if I'm the 87. Everybody just being as aggressive as they can behind.
But if you see that a guy is this fast, like the 63, you know that there's that possible fear in mind that the 63 is faster.
Yeah, but I'm not worried. If I'm him, I know I have a fast car. I know I have to do whatever I can to stay ahead.
Cross is Landon back. Patrick Starr, he's looking 3 wide.
He's gonna go there. Now Landon's shoved up top.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Ezra in the 92. Going by Ebenezer back there behind these guys.
We have not seen him. We haven't seen him up in the
3
top
wide.
5.
Commander Brick's still on the inside.
Landon's still on the outside. He's got the advantage, and he has got the run.
If Landon can bar any other attempted passes, can he get to the 87?
It's
I don't
definitely
think so.
possible. He has 2 career wins in the FCS Cup Series before this, but if this would be his third if he were to come home with the win today.
I think he can probably catch him, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy for him to get around him.
And he is also
Landon-
used to. Sorry.
I was gonna say, you can see Landon is eating the gap in a little bit.
Yup. If I'm the 87, I am watching out for that 63 right now. He has got a fast Mountain Dew Chevy.
Yeah, but on top of that, the 87, Nicky, he has a fast Alltel Ford.
He led most laps today. Very impressive for a rookie here at Auto Club, especially. But Landon, he's right there. He's almost caught him.
And what I was gonna say was that Landon is used to winning on the big tracks. He got his first career win at Indianapolis in the Brickyard 400, and then he got his second career win at Talladega, the second Talladega race last season.
Sorry, gonna go back to the inside of the 2 behind these guys for 3rd as Landon's on the bumper of the leader.
Yeah, but Nicky's also trying to take the lane that the 63 uses.
I saw Fanatic going down pit road. I believe that might start our last cycle here soon.
Next time by will be 20 to go for Nicky if he can hang on to it.
They are 4 wide down the front straightaway.
Not liking
Yeah,
the looks of it.
If I'm in the back, I just gotta hope that my crew is making the best
Yellow
pit stop
flag!
they can.
Caution flag is out.
Oh,
The 91 is
Craig.
destroyed.
Whoa.
he has damage on the
Craig is
roof.
destroyed.
Wow, he must have flipped or something. That might have been a
Oh,
hard hit. There's
God.
damage to the roof of that car. But here comes Landon. Can he make the move to try
No,
and
he
get the race
can't.
back? No.
He's
He's
gonna
got
get
the
it.
outside. So this means that the drivers that just pitted have an advantage.
And their work cars on pit road. See Zach with big damage.
That's
Ooh.
huge.
Inland.
Zach is the points leader. Remember that, folks. That's huge.
Well, let's see what happened in the 91. Because that must have been a huge incident. And there was cars on pit road.
That was big.
Can't confirm.
Let's see.
And
Did he have a
like
tap from somebody?
I think he did.
Looks like he goes up the racetrack here.
33
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
He has a
33 car.
33. No,
No.
wait.
No.
It might have been.
Those are
He
the-
might have tried to. He might. Honestly, guys, he might have tried to come pit road. He might
I
have
think
tried
he
to come
tried
down
to
the pit
pit from
road.
the top.
Let's see. Connor's there onto the inside.
I'm not sure. Oh, yep, that's exactly what he tried to do.
tried pitting from
Making
the
the
top.
win. Oh
Ooh,
man.
That's a hard hit into the outside wall. And
I
that's
don't
and that,
know. That's gonna have to be reviewed.
yeah,
And
and
it
like
looks like oh
sorry, but anyway, I was gonna say, like we said, that's just another common rookie mistake, and he's already made enough rookie mistakes, so I think he's gonna have to learn from this race, and obviously just not a good move right there. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of drivers happy with him after that one.
Especially Beal and just all of just the Johnny Benson Racing owners. Just
And this is implications for the championship because Zach has damage after that because he had
Yeah,
nowhere
but-
to go.
I mean, Zach's not going to be happy. Kyle is definitely not going to be happy with one of his cars involved.
I know
Well-
it's a rookie mistake by Craig, but pitting from the top lane at Auto Club, especially with this kind of racing, should be somewhat common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate it for a guy, but that was not a smart move.
Yep. But I think he's definitely gonna learn from that. I mean, he has a lot of, in all fairness to him, he has a lot of pressure in the Cup Series after
Yeah.
being named such a great driver and such a great talent. He's you as as a person who has that name, well, not as a person, but if you're a person who has that name, there's got to be some pressure applied to you.
From a driver's standpoint, any amount of pressure just gets to you.
And you see just Lynn nowhere to go, as well as the 68. We'll ride on board with him. But yeah, those are the cars that I mentioned going down pit road, so this would absolutely hurt them unless they stay on the lead lap.
And the 17 was just fortunate to not be involved.
Oh, nothing Zach could do right there.
Ooh. Man.
But caution is out, and we'll have to see how this affects the field.
I mean, this is going to definitely put the strategy in the
And
hands of the
I think
field.
they already pitted right here.
Some guys already pitted, not others. You see these guys coming off pit road right
Did
now.
you pause the session?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you seen guys, I believe Kenyon, Josh, Shred, I think they may benefit
Oh.
from this kind of
22 and
yellow.
the 90 are trying to get in the line.
Oh, I think the 93 was supposed to go by the 12.
Yeah.
So that's
That's gonna mess up a few guys on pit road, but should get it sorted out.
But here we go. Everybody's coming on to pit road.
these first few guys have a bit of an advantage being so far ahead of the others.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful here on this stop. No mistakes.
This is
Yep.
a money stop. This could give your team the win. This pit stop right here.
Well, it's going to be between the 63 and the 87 crews, I believe.
I say we watch. I say we watch the
You see
line.
Landon. He's got 2 tires going for his other set.
Yep. Here we go.
But Nicky's got that first box, I believe, or somewhere near
No,
the
he-
front.
Oh,
up there.
he has a problem. He's slow. His pit
Oh,
crew's messing up.
no.
Oh,
Or you're
man.
waiting
no.
on fuel.
Wait.
There's
Bark's
87
in.
on pit road.
Yeah.
Nikki could have been waiting on fuel for a second. Yeah, they just wait. They had to wait on fuel.
Wow.
It's gonna be a drag race.
Oh,
Nicky
Nicky.
got it.
Nicky got it. But yeah, that's detrimental for Landon right there. I mean, not that many spots lost, but still, you can't have those mistakes from your pit crew.
I think the crew chief was trying to get more fuel in the car, but
Some guys stay out here. You see Josh. You see Red.
And if they don't pit here, then they will get the wave around.
Actually, yeah, because they actually pitted.
Yeah, they
when
pitted.
Yellow came out.
Yeah, they pitted while that
Yeah.
caution was coming out.
So I believe wouldn't that put Red in the lead?
Well, no, because they'd have to get the wave around, but they'd have to start the back
Okay, yeah, that I guess makes sense.
because the field is lining up behind them, and all these guys would have to go to the back of the field for getting the wave around. So these guys are going to stay out, which means that they will get the wave around.
So Nicky's in catbird seat for the restart. We've talked about him having one of the best cars all race. And then you see guys like Brick and Pendray and a few others behind who are gonna do whatever it takes to win. I mean, for Pendray, he has a chance to give Texas Motorsports their sweep for the weekend. So a lot on the line for the 92.
And now every one of those cars have been waved around the field, so here this is gonna be for all the marbles, I believe.
yep,
Feel-
this is
these-
gonna be the fight that matters.
And you see Landon, he was second before the yellow. He dropped all the way to 5th. So not too many spots lost. I mean, the 63 does have a good car, and we still have some laps to go.
This is gonna get dicey here once we come to the restart.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
When it gets it within about 20 to go, all respect is thrown out the window. I mean, you're just thinking about yourself by that point.
And now the playing field is leveled out since everybody just pitted. So everyone's on the same set of tires, and it's just going to be an all-out brawl to the finish. Because everyone, I think, from here is good on fuel.
Yeah, I mean, we had a few drivers wait a little bit. I think that's what took Landon a bit longer. I think he was waiting on fuel.
Or he's waiting on drivers to go by because he didn't want to run into him, or the crew, because that might have been why the crew chief was holding him in.
Smart. I mean, yeah, it would have lost you track position, but you don't want to damage your car in the same.
Yeah. And just think, the crew chief, he knows how fast that car is.
And he's starting on the inside, which well, the guy on the inside hasn't really had the advantage on the restart, but if you're on that inside line, the restart, you might have a little bit of advantage.
Especially because the inside's going to be one of the fastest cars.
Yeah, Nicky's gonna be leading that inside group, so we'll see what he can do. Him being one of the fastest cars, but he's a rookie, and we seen Craig on that last restart. He fumbled under pressure.
Yeah, but we also saw Commander Brick take advantage on the last restart, and look where he is, the same position.
Exactly. We got some new players up here. You got Pendra McHarrold in 3rd. Although he'll be on the inside as well. I mean, Patrick Starr's had a good car. He's 4th. Burns up here. You got really anybody can win this race with 16 laps to go.
Indeed. And once we take this restart, we will have 16 laps to go, and I feel like it's gonna be. I'm honestly nervous to see how this goes.
It's going to be a fight, I can tell you that.
Indeed. We may see a big wreck. We may not.
I mean, these drivers are going to put it all on the line. Any means necessary to get a win. Because remember, at the end of the day, there is a wild card spot for any of these drivers that can win, possibly. As long as you're top 20 in the points.
That is true. But here we go. We're going to have 15 more laps, or 60 more laps to decide the winner.
It'll be Nicky leading the inside lane, Brick leading the outside lane. All bets are off, boys.
Yep. Pace car is in.
Here we go. 16 to go when we get the green.
Green flag!
And a good restart for Nicky.
And both drivers got a pretty even start there.
I think
Nicky's got the nose ahead, though.
For the entry, the inside's better. He's going to clear him throughout the corner.
Yup, Nicky takes the lead back, but Pendre is right on the back bumper.
Yeah, but I think Nicky is right where he wants to be.
The 92 is there, though, I believe. He's there.
Yeah, he's there. Nicky's trying to block him.
Nicky's going to try to do whatever he can to keep him pinned down. Try to get the 92 to make a mistake.
They're side by side for the lead. 4 wide. Here comes Landon.
Side by side.
Nicky has to pray that he gets the push from the 2.
He's getting a big one right now. Landon, right here as well.
Andrew takes the lead.
Yeah, the 2 made it 3 wide.
Yeah, Nicky also slipped up the track.
And Landon's trying to take advantage.
Nicky's got to run, though. He's got draft off of the 92 car.
Nicky is going to be fast.
Landon's going to slide up the racetrack. That's going to allow the 2 to get a run. They're 5 wide behind. Still 5 wide.
These guys are, it's the wild, wild west in the back of the field.
Look at the 17 all the way on the bottom.
Oh, contact in the round. Goes around in turn 1. So is that one. And so is Board.
Big wrecking one, and that's another yellow.
I knew that was going to happen, but here they are coming to the race back.
He just won the bumper of the 92. What's he going to do? He's making the move.
Oh, no. The 92 slammed the door shut.
Yeah, but
one last chance.
I think Nicky's going to be on the preferred lane for the restart.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's going to be on the outside lane. Pendre gets the race to the line.
Yep. And Zevel, big damage. He was having such a good run today.
Last week's winner, Outlaw collected, as well as the rookie Boar in the 12, as we're under yellow yet again.
Looks like 5 wide here. Did the 8? Yeah, the 8 looks like he made contact with the 12, and that sent him down into the 74.
Oh, just
And hard into the outside wall.
And that's
Ebenezer
what
barely
happens.
scoots by.
Arthur gets through, barely.
that's what I was talking about. Now that we're within 20 to go, just there's not going to be enough respect for other drivers. Michael Cormetis is really close to being involved.
Yeah, he must have had a great view from the rear bumper.
I think Ebenezer got a piece. I think I seen him get a tap.
If I'm him looking in the rearview mirror, I think I need a new fire suit.
Yeah. Code Brown, as they call it.
Yes, for sure.
And we'll ride on board the few other drivers. And first, other one being Arthur, who had a great view of this from the hood.
He made quadruped.
There's nothing
Just-
nothing they could do.
And Arthur barely scoots by.
Yeah, Arthur was lucky.
See,
We'll ride on board
last
the
week's
8.
winner.
They just came up into Outlaw.
No,
I
I
mean,
think the 8 did not. I don't think the 8 gave the 12 any room here, and that just
He
sent him
could've
down
given
into.
room. But I mean, he should have let off there when he saw Zevel coming up.
But really, I think
Against
that was all.
Bentley.
I think that was all started by the 8 making contact with the 12, and that really sent the 12 down into the 74 here. Because you see, the 8 just was not giving the 12 any room, and really, I guess you're right on the fact that there was not a lot of room because the 74 was coming up, but the 12 was really almost getting forced into the
Oh,
wall.
That was a pretty hard hit that the 8 car had in the rear.
Nothing these guys could do.
Zevel was just any little bit further ahead, Mikey would have been involved.
Yep.
Please, that's all it is.
Well, we're gonna have another late restart.
And now Pendra McHarrold at the front of the field has a chance to give TMS the weekend sweep.
But then you also have Nikki, who has been one of the most dominant cars in this race.
I don't think Nikki wants to pass up the opportunity to bring Matt Kenseth Racing their first win of the season.
I mean, also
Indeed.
you got to think about this too. A lot of people were underestimating Nikki before the start of the season, and look where he is now. He's contending. He's had a dominant car, and he's contending for the win late in this thing.
But I'm going to say one thing, and I'm going to say it once. You see this top 5? In fact, this top 10? But 11th right here, Gaming Freak. He was running a huge sub for Outlaw last season here at Auto Club, and he ran absolutely outstanding. Just could not get the finish that he deserved. But right now, he is back in 11th and trying to make something happen. He is really good at this racetrack, so I really don't think we should count him out yet.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's pretty far back for getting the win. If he can follow the 13, though, he can possibly squeak out a win.
But the thing is, he's going to have that advantage of being on the inside for this restart.
Depends. You have to make one of the most aggressive moves you can, and I don't think Gaming Freak is aggressive enough to do that.
I mean, we've seen everybody get aggressive. I'm sure Gaming Freak has it in him, especially this late in the race.
Has it in him. Something's just got to light the fire.
For sure. And overtime and green white checkered rules are this: if a caution comes out, if we're set into a green white checkered, there is one green white checkered attempt, and any other caution past that will be a race to the finish.
Right now, we don't got to worry about a green white checker because it looks like we will still finish under the regular race length unless we get another yellow.
Yes, another yellow within 5 laps to go, I believe.
I would not count out another yellow.
Me neither. And there will be another pace lap since the 74 is still on pit road. Oh, and never mind, he just exited. But now, the 54 will get the free pass. He is 2 laps down. So he will go by the field once again. So, boys, what do you think is going to happen on this restart?
I think the outside is going to hang with the inside, but I also think that the inside's going to get the run on corner entry.
I believe so too. I mean, we've seen the outside be so dominant on these restarts, and really, I expect the same out of it again.
The only issue is just corner exit. Where do you want to be? I mean, if you enter low and you can get the lead, do you want to just instantly go up and block, or do you want to not
I think
risk them making a crossover?
Well, I think that you have to block every single run they get because really, everyone's gonna be jockeying for position, and everyone's not gonna. It's all gonna be take and no give. So, really, I think you're gonna have to make some aggressive blocks if you want to win this race.
Yeah, and we're gonna have
I-
5 to go on this restart. I mean,
If
10
that
to
means
go on this restart.
if that means blocking them to the apron, I think that's the same. That's the same thing.
Yeah, and I mean, you might have to, and that's one of the. I mean, that's one of the most uh aggressive things you can do. But by the time you get to this point of the race, you have to.
But here we go.
Matt, you were saying how Gaming Freak doesn't have it in him. Well, I heard over the radio that he has a plan, and that his plan is he's gonna send this restart by any means necessary.
Well,
Well, I think
we'll have to
that's
see
what
it.
every driver in the top 20's mentality is right now.
Driver is just gonna want to send it in as much as they can.
Here
Also,
we
You
Thunder-
go.
probably run it full throttle here.
Also, Thunder check DMs when you get a chance.
Okay.
And we're coming to green. 10 to go for Moto Club.
Yes. Green
From
flag.
the outside with a big restart.
With a
Nikki.
rocket ship.
And Nikki will take the lead as the 92 Pendre will fall behind in second.
Can Nikki keep it though? He has to block every run.
Best cars all weekend. Even though it's been all TMS, Matt Kenseth Racing has been an affiliate to that team.
We have 2 Fords leading, trying to get the Ford sweep.
Here we go.
You got Brick in the Dodge, Legends in the Chevrolet, and Landon in another Chevrolet.
And Landon's trying to go for fourth here on Legends. Here comes Brick.
Second.
And that's what I want to see if I'm Nikki. Just see that for 10 laps. Or, well, 9 laps.
Now. Look at Sean Hart. He's found his way up into the middle of this. He's in the top 10 now. He's looking.
Oh, he's gonna make it
too.
He's gonna make the move. I don't think.
Oh, he's gonna move him.
No, he's not gonna let him do anything. He's gonna make him slide up the track, and that's just gonna not give the 2 the run that he wanted. But Pendre right on the back bumper of Nikki.
Landon's pushing his affiliated teammate here, and Legends will go by the 2 for third.
Leader, he's looking to the inside.
Pendre, he's looking. I think he's gonna try to make the move here in turn 3.
It's right
Trying to
there.
get
He's gonna have to
TMS
do whatever.
Trying to give TMS the Auto Club sweep this weekend.
Nikki's the only obstacle in his way to doing so.
Look at all these guys behind. Legends, Landon, Brick waiting in the wings.
They're just hoping that both of them wreck each other on the last lap.
Or if they go side by side right now.
Nikki's looking for his first win. Look at Legends. He's the guy that's still looking for his first win in Cup as well.
It's going to
Yeah,
be a matter of time to see who wins this race. We're coming near 5 to go.
Legends has proven that he has speed. He proved last season that he can run up front. It's just he hasn't found his win yet.
And he is running up in the front right now.
And you just got to think a hungry driver is a really good driver.
And he's
6
faster than
laps
this
to go.
92. Looks like he's faster than this 92. He has a run on him.
Definitely faster.
By 2 of these cars, but he's gonna get it done.
92 takes the
Pendre
top, so does the
watches.
5.
Oh, here comes Legends.
Legends has his opening. Can he take it?
No, he's
Landon
going to wait
got
for the
loose off the
run.
corner.
I think Legends is going to wait for the run.
He's going to stay behind the 92 and wait to see what the 92 does with this 87.
That's the 87 on the outside lane.
The 92 is going to try and get a crossover with the run here.
5 laps to go here at Auto Club.
Here comes Pendre.
Pendre's got that
The
run.
inside.
He's gonna take full advantage of it.
That's definitely what Legends wants to see.
Nicky doesn't want to drop too far back.
They're still side by side for the lead. Can Pendry complete the pass?
Or can Legends take advantage? Here comes Landon
Comes
now.
Landon.
Oh, Landon.
Still
That's
side by
not
side
what,
for the
that's
lead.
not what Legends wanted to see.
Not at all.
Nicky's hanging tough on the outside, coming to 4 laps to go.
Legends is going to have to push that 87.
He's gonna 2 Chevrolets. Now Brick going 3 wide.
Yep, 3 wide for third.
We're
Nicky
getting
led
down
that lap.
to the final wire of the race.
Legends
Still
running a
side by
higher
side.
line, not going to work. He's going to lose so many positions here.
Nicky, Pendray side by side. Brick and Landon behind them.
I think
It might
Nicky's got a clearing here.
He does. He clears the 92.
Going to block him. He's going to shut the door.
3 laps to go this time by.
Landon's got a big run on Brick on the outside here.
Help from Legends behind.
Landon's gonna clear him. 3 to go.
Will
92
Pendray try
got that.
again to get past that 87?
Or does Landon have anything for the top 2?
Nicky's just got to
Oh.
hold on and try to get his
Oh,
first
Sean.
win.
Yeah, they're
Sean
making
almost
contact
doored the
behind.
55.
They're 4 wide.
Gaming Freak trying to get aggressive.
Could
Top
we see
4
somebody?
all under a blanket.
We're coming to
Could
2
we
to
see
go.
somebody-
Stand by.
Can we see somebody just like right
Pendray
behind
trying
that
to make
top
a move.
4? Could we see someone like Legends or Burns steal the
Here we go.
win
2 to go.
in these next
Landon.
couple
Here
of
comes
laps?
Landon.
Landon makes the move.
Landon trying to make a move for himself.
This is where it gets all aggressive. They're trying to make the moves to try and win the race.
Now, what will Brick do here? Will he go to the inside or will he help Pendray?
Nicky's got a gap now.
He's going to help his forward teammate.
Pendray still edging ahead.
Well, not
over
really a
63.
teammate of the same manufacturer, but an ally.
Here they
Yeah,
come
that-
to the white flag. Nicky is gonna take it. Can he
Nicky,
hold on to it?
Landon, Pendray. This could become a
Pendray's-
3-way battle for the win.
One more.
White
It might
flag is
become a
out.
5-car battle.
Yep. Don't forget about Brick and Legends. Here we go. Final lap.
Does Pendry have one more thing up his sleeve?
He might
Brick
not.
on for
Brick goes
second.
down low.
I think
But he
Brick
might
might
get a
have just.
run.
I think Brick might have just gave Nicky the win right here.
He very well could have. They're 3 wide behind.
Nicky's
Nicky
going to get the win.
is
he's
gonna
gonna get his
go through
first
turns
career.
3 and 4. And will give Matt Kenseth Racing their 17th win in the league.
Nicky is on turn 4. He's got his first win in the Cup Series. Welcome to Victory Lane, Nicky.
First career win.
I'll tell you what, this rookie of the year battle is gonna be heating up, folks. We have already had 3 rookies win in this season in the first 5 races. Wow, what a win.
Win number 17 for this team. And their 3rd ever Cup win.
And Ford has shown some serious power this season.
For sure. 2 Fords have won this season. And 3
I'm not
Chevys.
talking about just this season. This whole weekend, they've shown some serious power.
Oh wow, what happened here?
Crash after the line.
It's not the
Kempers,
first time
maybe.
we've seen that out of Auto Club here. Looks like wow, it's between the
Oh.
15 and the 24 here.
Could something have happened between both of them during the race? I mean, no. I think Josh just didn't realize the checkup was there.
No, the 15 ran to the 23 and the 24 just had
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
I mean, they were.
And here comes
yeah.
the 54. Wow.
Nobody just expected that big checkup.
No. But wow, that was a dramatic end of the race. But it comes home with a first-time winner in the Fantasy Cup Series.
Have you ever?
No,
No,
I've
a
never.
couple times.
I haven't.
What do you say we get some interviews here before we head off the air?
You guys can. I gotta eat dinner.
Do one of them. Can I do one of them?
Yeah, go ahead, Matt. Although I want to get Pendray up here since he was the runner-up.
Okay.
We'll get. Matt, I'll let you interview Kyle after we do Pendray, and then we'll go from there.
Can I interview him?
Which one, Pendray?
Andre,
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Pendray, I gave you an invite to speak, by the way.
you have to accept his request again.
All right, hold on. Oh. For some reason. All right.